G'day there, podcaster. Ben here, just giving you a heads up on what to look out for in this episode. Belle gives us her secret tips on how to meet older single guys. Also, we ask the question, do you have a heaps niche business? Got some incredible calls for that one. Plus, we ask, what bit ya? Maybe it's the comedy bug. Enjoy.
Live across Australia, this is Ben, Liam and Belle's
Late Drive on Nova.
Good evening, Australia. Good to be back with you live. If you tune into the show regularly, you would know that I wasn't on Friday. I had, it wasn't a sick day.
We were saying sick day.
I've never had a sick day. It was carer's leave.
Yeah.
I was looking after my wife, Sam. She had a migraine.
Nah, good to clear it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just weird. It's just easier to say Ben's off sick rather than Ben's wife's really ill because it sounds like it's more serious for some reason.
The reason I need to clear that up, though, is because if you didn't know, Liam and I, been doing radio for over 10 years together, never had a sick day.
It's our claim to fame.
Yeah. Belle, that's another story.
It's a questionable record.
Liam and I never had a sick day.
Things have changed there, Ben. You said another story instead of always has sick days because I feel like because I get migraines and you always gave me crap for it and now your wife has had a migraine, now you understand how crippling they are.
No, I just wanted to save time because we're on the radio.
No,
and
I
that's
will
a precious
explain
commodity.
all the depths of migraines.
And you know what? All this chat's giving me a migraine. I think I might need to.
doesn't work.
I
You know
might
what?
take the
And
rest
you
of
know
the
what,
week
Liam?
off.
It's just a migraine, mate. You'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't.
I'm not going to let it affect my perfect record, that's for sure.
Hey, got a big show coming up for you over the next 2 hours, Australia. A couple of things to look out for. 13, 24, 10. What did you dodge? So we're talking about things that come off of cars while you're on the road.
Yeah.
If that's ever happened to you, 13, 24, 10. What did you dodge? Also, what bit you? 13, 24, 10. All that and more coming up over the next 2 hours.
And that's just good, clean fun. 13, 24, 10. Right now, give us a buzz if you want to get involved with the 610 quiz next.
Yep, we have got tickets to give away to the movies. June 2's out at the moment.
Oh, I saw it on the weekend. Loved it.
Give us a buzz.
Single straight girls. There's only one place you need to go to meet hot men. That's right, Bunnings.
The big green shed.
Specifically on a Sunday morning. Now,
Get a
this
couple of snags.
Yeah, I was just about to get there, but you just got... No, that's all right. No, that's all right. I'm happy you got there before me.
This all comes about, there's a girl, Ali, on TikTok, and she posted this video. It's blown up, and she was outside Bunnings, and she said, oh my gosh, I've just gone in early on a Sunday morning, and it's just full of really nice guys that clearly get stuff done on the weekends and get it done well, and they're out there, they're achieving things, and she said that they were really polite, they helped her, and it's kind of frustrating because I was like, yeah, no, this is a thing that's been around for if you know to go to Bunnings, if you're single and you need a guy, you know. And
Do you?
oh yeah,
Is that a thing?
Bunnings is the place to go if you're into like
Because some
tradies.
people go to clubs and that sort of
Nah,
you know,
nah, nah,
out
nah.
to a bar. Or...
You go, you play the damsel in distress. You go down the aisle, you peruse around, you see a nice guy, you go, oh, I need a drill. You know, I need this. Oh, sorry, that's a bad example. But, you know, I need whatever.
That's a bit much for a Sunday morning. He's like, I'm honestly just here to get a gardening hose. I've got a wife at home. I didn't appreciate that comment.
But it is a great way to spark up conversation. It breaks the ice. You can meet some nice guys. And there's actually like a lot of places that I have kind of kept close to my chest. As you guys
Let
know.
us in. Give us a secret.
Well, like, you know, I'm into older
Don't say
guys.
just might a 10.
No. I'm into like older guys, you know. I've got my, few issues there. Qantas Lounge. The place to go.
Whoa.
Go to the Qantas. If you can get into the Qantas Lounge, it's just dads in suits. Just
Wow.
guys with points.
Yep.
They're flying for business.
Yep. So
They've got a
Bunnings,
good gig.
Bunnings, you've got more like
That's if you're
bit
into
of
tradies,
DIY
yeah.
tradies, Qantas Lounge, getting
Qantas
more
Lounge
business
or
status.
Virgin Lounge if you're into more like, you know, the everyday man. That's fine. You can go down to that.
What about the Rex Lounge? Get some of that mining money,
Yeah.
you know?
That's true. I didn't think about it. Do they have a lounge?
There is
Yeah,
a
they
Rex
have
Lounge.
a- okay. Yeah, I
there
think
a
it's
Rex
just their
Lounge?
terminal,
Yeah,
actually.
but it's very small, but I'm pretty sure there's a Rex Lounge in all the airports, yeah.
Well, look, going back to like shops,
Yeah.
the outdoor and barbecue area of IKEA, great area. Like that bit when you
Yeah.
go through there, that's
what are you doing?
just
You're just getting all dressed up and just hanging around.
No, it's just honestly, these places, like when I was single, I was like, I'd go through these places and be like, whoa, this is just dad galore.
Give us another one, Bill, and give us one more place where we can meet single guys.
School fate.
okay.
Is it school fair to
Single
dance?
dad. No,
What's a
what?
school fair? I don't know.
Like a
just like a
school
fair,
fair.
like a.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to go to school fates and try and pick up. That's how you get arrested. That's,
you're going for the
what are you here
dads.
for? You got a kid at school? No, I'm just here to pick up, actually. Yeah. Okay, we need to call someone. We need to get this person out of here, please.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Jasmine in Adelaide. How's things in SA?
Oh, so good. How are things over in Melbourne?
Yeah, not too bad. I was hoping you'd say heaps good. Something that we like to say.
Let me rephrase heaps good.
That's more like it. They still make the T-shirts. You used to see them a lot in the airport. Heaps good.
Can you
Anyway,
tell who's from Adelaide here? Sorry.
gee whiz.
But we love all the states.
Of course.
Yes.
Shouts to our friends in Perth.
Yeah.
In Brisbane. Let's kick into the quiz. Mary Fowler has become the latest Weet-Bix kid. Can you name another Weet-Bix kid, Jazz?
Oh, gosh, I'm going to tank it on the first question.
Come on.
No, it's a tough
like
one,
one of the
Jazz.
athletes, that they say, how many do you do?
I don't think I know the answer.
Oh, Jazz.
Jazz.
I mean, all that fun about the T-shirts and that, and our time's over so soon. Anyway, you're still in the draw for Nova's first class and 50K. Ben in Melbourne, can you name a Weet-Bix kid?
At least Perry.
Yep.
Nice one.
Absolutely. You've also got Timmy Cahill, Brett Lee, of course. Happy birthday, Sarah Jessica Parker. In Sex and the City, what city is it in?
That is it Manhattan, is it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
Manhattan, but it's New York.
New York
City.
City.
No,
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Geography's not my strong suit.
No, it's all right. No, I mean, you said a spot in New York. I think that'd be pretty rude not to give it to you.
Yeah.
Instagram is apparently blocking political content from showing up on your feed. Can you name a political party that isn't one of the big ones?
What was the start of that? Sorry, I missed that.
Oh, just name a political party, but it can't be one of the
Oh.
big ones.
The Greens.
I think that's pretty big.
That's
That's a
a
big
big
one.
one.
I
Okay, well, the Sex Party then.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
Saw
fair.
that
Buzzer
one
beater.
coming.
Yeah. Okay, no, you're doing well. Hey, the healthiest cereals in Australia have been ranked, and All Bran is number one. Rank indeed. What cereal has a toucan as the mascot?
Fruit Loops.
Yes, Toucan Sam. Frankie Muniz says a new season of Malcolm in the Middle with the same cast could be on the cards. But that does seem like something he'd say on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, just to make some headlines. I don't know if Bryan Cranston's going to be doing Malcolm in the Middle again anytime soon. Can you finish these lyrics?
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
You're not the boss of me now.
No, it's not bad.
It's the wrong bit. We're just looking for the last bit, like just before the episode started. Charlie in Perth, do you know it?
You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big.
Life is unfair.
Nice.
Yeah, Charlie, good stuff. Malcolm in the Middle, great show. Do you remember the kid who was always like out of breath? He was one of my favourite
I don't
characters.
think I've ever watched an episode in my life.
I haven't watched it either.
Please, what are you
Why was
doing?
he? Why was he?
I
out
think
of
he's like asthmatic or something, or I don't know. He had something.
I didn't know you were on the show.
Liam is
okay,
asthmatic.
well, let's not make fun of my asthma because it's very serious. Okay.
Quite funny.
Hey, Charlie, you're in the draw for Nova's first class and 50K by getting on air. Congratulations. Because you won the quiz as well, you get to choose the next song we play.
So would you like Rihanna?
Or a bit of Third Eye Blind.
I want something else to get me through this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be the second one. Gotta be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. Thanks, Charlie.
Charlie, thank you very much for playing, and you have a great
No
evening.
worries. Thanks, guys.
Third Eye Blind, Semi-Charmed Kind of Life.
Yeah, my favourite song about meth there on Nova. Fun fact for you, Belle.
Ooh.
He says it in it.
He does, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Do a crystal meth will lift you up until you break, it won't stop.
And it's also got a good message because it'll lift you up until you break.
So it's
So
bad. It's bad.
saying don't do
Because
it.
there is a lot of good songs about other drugs, but that's not many people touch that one.
Do a crystal meth will lift you up until you break, it won't stop.
It won't stop.
Third
That's what
Eye
he's saying.
Blind though.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. But like no one sings that bit. Everyone just goes do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do,
I
do.
don't think the song's saying it's bad. I think it's been like,
Oh, no.
I want, you're helping me. I feel like it's not a good message.
This is another bit from the song.
Well, motivation, she comes wild and she goes down to me.
Oh.
So it's
Okay,
another.
we
So it's
can keep
another. So
It
it's actually
feels-
quite an R-rated song.
Especially because the amount of things that we bleep out. It's interesting that is. I feel like that should be censored, really.
Well, motivation, she comes wild and she goes down to me.
Because you could miss that because you
Turn it up, kids. It's Mum's favourite song. Beep, beep, beep. Boop, beep, boo.
13 24 10. We want to know what bit you. If you get on air to share your story, you go on the draw for Nova's first class and 50K. We're asking the question because there was a UFC fighter over the weekend got disqualified after biting his opponent.
Has that always been in the rules? You can't bite?
Yeah, you can't bite. And it's actually, I believe, the first time it's ever happened officially at a UFC fight. And Dana White, who runs the UFC, gave the guy who got bitten a bite bonus. So he gave him a bonus because he got
right.
because he got
Because
bit.
you can put someone in an armbar and rub their face against a cage, but you can't bite them.
Yep.
Like it's weird. It's weird where they draw the line, right? Like you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you can snap someone's leg by jumping on their shin.
Yep, and you get like a round of applause.
Yeah, everyone's like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There'll be TikTok edits of it
Yeah.
snapping and
Yeah.
like,
Ew.
But biting,
you know, no. And so, what about spitting? Is that also?
you can't spit, no.
See, do you know what I
I
mean?
think
Like
that's
it's like,
because-
but
but
you
it's
can headbutt
accessible.
someone and stomp on their
You
head.
can't headbutt.
You can't headbutt.
I don't think you can headbutt, no.
Yeah, see,
Oh,
these are all
right.
things to me, as someone that doesn't follow the fighting, like, to me, that sounds like anyone can do that stuff, whereas, like, the leg thing, you probably need a
Yeah,
level of
I
skill
get you.
to do it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I
Where
can
do they
just-
stand on a beef stew?
What is that?
You had to be brave attempting it.
So, like, a beef stew is when you fart in someone's face. But if you were beating someone into submission, and the whole thing is about them being uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
if you were to, would that be frowned upon? Like, would you? Do you know what I mean? Like, if Anderson Silva or one of the big
I don't
ones,
think
like,
you'd get DQ'd for a
yeah,
beef
yeah,
stew,
it's interesting. It's a sport I don't know a hell of a lot about.
13 24 10. What bit you?
I got bitten on the face by a tick when I was about 15 at school camp.
Don't you have to burn those off with a lighter?
What?
How big
Maybe, but
are
they
ticks?
didn't do
Like
that to me.
microscopic?
They
How
were
big?
tiny, and we went on the camp, and they said, "Watch out," because we were going through some tea trees, and there's a lot of ticks on them. And
Yep.
they said, "Just watch out." And I was like, "I'll be fine." And so I went through the trees with everyone, and then like a day later, someone was like, "You have like a huge thing on your face," and it was a tick. And then
It's called my nose, Sally.
And so the teacher had to like tweezer it out. But the thing is if you pull it out
yeah,
and then
the head comes off.
yeah,
and
or
it
the
pumps-
body.
no,
No, the
the-
body comes off, but the head
stays
in.
on and it pumps the venom in.
Yes, and then it can stay in your face forever. So
Yeah.
they had to like gouge it out, and now I have a scar there forever.
Tick
Just
scar.
from a tiny tick.
Jack joins us in Melbourne. What bit you?
Effing goat.
A
Oh,
goat.
Jeez, got ya.
You know when your parents like try and put you in front of things to take photos before they go away?
Yeah.
And they've been running around and they realised I hadn't had a photo of me, so they said, stand over there. And I stood, and I'm standing there, and this effing goat just decided to bite my ass.
Thank you for all the
Great photo, though.
self-censoring as well there, Jack. I can tell you're angry. Jess in Byron Bay, what bit ya?
Hey, Belle, I'm just like you. I once got bitten by a tick, and I can no longer eat red meat because of it.
Oh,
You got
okay.
bitten by a tick and you can no longer eat red meat. Why is that?
I got the mammalian meat allergy because of the tick.
What?
Maybe
So
that's what
does
Belle
that-
got. Maybe that's why you lay off the red meat.
Well, that's more for
We
their
all know
welfare.
she's a meat eater, though.
Yeah, no,
No,
she does.
Jess, don't
yeah.
you
Am I right, Jess?
Don't you jump on that bandwagon.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Bloody got
No.
you. She lured you in. You thought you were safe with her, and then boom, got ya.
No, I'm veggie.
Yeah, no, we have seen Belle eat a pie before. So.
We have. Yeah.
Years ago.
Good one, Jess. Got her. Erica joins us now in Melbourne. Good evening, Erica. What bit you?
Hey guys, a real random story, but I'm a little random myself. At 12 years old, I was out in the beautiful Yarra Valley at a wedding, and the farm that we were at, the dog got loose, and I happened to got bitten on the right bottom cheek, and the bride and my mother had to mercurochrome and band-aid my bum.
Oh, right. Oh, so
wow.
it's like you got in there.
You
like,
got a dog
just-
bite at a wedding.
Congratulations on your wedding. Here's my
Yeah.
bottom cheek.
Yeah, please. Patch me up there. Get a bit of betadine in there.
Erica, thank you very much. You're in the draw for Nova's first class and 50K. Sasha in Melbourne. What bit you?
A little deer. I was at the Wagga Wagga Zoo and I was trying to take a selfie with one of the deers, like next to the chain fence, and it, pretty much bit my hair, bit some of my hair off.
Oh.
Off. Jeez.
Did you
Oh,
bite it?
dear.
Did you bite it back?
No.
Yeah, you probably get a score at the park.
Yeah.
if you bite the deer back.
Yeah.
But you could argue it's the wild, and anything happens out there. Rowan in Sydney, what be ya?
A camel.
Oh, camel bite.
They're known for biting, I believe, aren't they? They
No,
can be
spitting, I think.
Oh, is it?
They can
And
be
their
really
toes.
good. Like my sister owned a company they used to do the ads and a lot of advertisement and Christmas pageants and that. And they had a male one that they got, and he was a big fella. And they said, "Yeah, get him out of the truck." And he just grabbed me by the head and threw me into the side of the truck.
He actually
Rowan, sorry, did you say your sister has a camel company?
Yeah, courage on camels.
I always want to change it now and do do you own a rogue business?
Yeah.
That sounds like that sounds like a made up business to me.
Yeah,
You know what
No,
I mean?
I'm telling you, they did an ad with Steve Irwin for the gun.
Really?
Wow.
Coca-Cola ad with that Ben Owen and all those boys.
But no, so because that's it. You know
What was
you
it called? What was it called?
Courage on
courage
camels.
on camels.
We should look it up.
Camels.
But because
Yep.
you say, they did one for the GAN, and obviously that checks out. Then you've got Thirsty Camel, and after that, I'm struggling to think of how many more people would need camels for ads.
You'd be surprised at Christmas, all the pageants and all that sort of stuff.
Because it's the wise men came on camels, did they? Something like that.
That's right.
The
So
gold,
they reckon,
frankincense, and myrrh. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm struggling to find a website. I believe you, but I'm struggling to find a website.
Why do you need to
No, I'm sure it's
prove
Courage
that
on
it
Camels.
exists? Why can't you just take his word for it?
Sammy in Melbourne, good evening. What bit you?
Hi, I got bitten by a monkey.
A monkey. How'd that
Yeah.
happen?
I was in Bali at the monkey park, and I was like 11 years old, and I ran out of bananas, and a monkey got annoyed and just attacked me.
Yeah, Ben got bitten by
I did,
a
yeah.
monkey one time. We did this thing called spin the bintang, and whoever it landed on had to do something like brutal, and Ben had to tape bananas around him, and we chucked him in the middle of a monkey forest, and one scratched and bit him.
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
And yes, and we didn't record that legally.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. From an insurance
We
point
just,
of view, we never
I
did that.
had to say
You were
that.
shaking your head there.
Oh, we just had to say that everything was fine, and Ben didn't get bitten by a monkey.
Oh, right.
Otherwise, we
And
weren't
it
From a
was-
Nova
It was a
department, sort of.
non-organised event, and it just happened. And we
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know
Well,
you guys were going
mate,
to
I mean,
monkey
that's
park.
always your ace in the hole. If they try and fire you, you can say, well, I've got malaria. and I will be taking full compensation for that one.
Do you have a heaps niche business?
Yeah, 13, 24, 10. We're just speaking to Rowan from Sydney. His sister owns a camel hiring business.
Yeah, so if you need to hire a camel for a day,
hit his sister up.
his sister has a business called Courage on Camels. This is unsponsored. That will loan you a camel.
Also, if Courage on Camels were open to a sponsorship deal, I would love if it was like Bentley and Belle, late drive right around Australia. Thanks to official sponsor Courage on Camels. All your camel needs. They're busy around Christmas, so make sure you book early.
So we said 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz if you have a niche business and you want to plug it on national radio. Fiona in Melbourne, what's the business?
Highline Racewear.
What does that do?
I design and supply race suits for race car drivers.
Oh, that's heaps
that's
niche.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
right.
loads of fun.
So were you busy? Obviously, F1 being in Australia, were you busy?
I don't do F1, unfortunately.
It gets
I
even
do
more
my-
niche.
More for dirt racing and sedan, street stock, sprint car,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Formula 500s, anything that races on dirt.
So are you more for the fashion, like the flair, or do you have to make sure it's like
Practical.
yeah, so it's like doesn't
Oh,
get too hot?
Yeah, our suits have to meet safety standards.
Of course.
So safety first, and they also look good as well.
Once again, for like a show sponsorship type thing, how much would it be to make like matching racing outfits for us for the show?
Yeah.
Like how much, like ballpark?
Yeah.
Um,
3 suits.
My sponsorship is kind of a little different. It's very rare that I do give away a free race suit or
Yep.
whatever. But
Yeah. Let's talk turkey.
Wait, what if we were buying it? If we were going to buy 3
Yeah,
race suits
yeah.
from you that were all matching, like Nova Red, what would that cost us? Roughly.
It depends if you want a single, double, or triple layer suit.
I
think we want
it is
triple.
single.
I think triple. Well, I want it to like be flame proof for sure, just because you don't know what kind of hijinks we're going to get up to on the show.
All right, so you don't catch on fire. You're
Yeah.
probably looking at about $1,500 for a triple layer.
So per
Each?
suit, so we'll be down
per suit, yeah.
4.5.
That's worth it.
That's worth it, I think. Yeah.
Especially
Well-
so you could get our like names on it, and you could have like Nova on it and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then we could
All your
sell.
sponsors.
Yeah. we could sell space on the suits to cover the cost. So then we could have like courage on camels on it.
We could have like KFC on there. Courage on camels.
What if? Blackmores. Yeah, I kind of like that.
Fiona will keep your number. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm honestly. I mean, to be fair, we don't actually have a show budget, so I mean, it might be hard to get. I'm happy to front the $4,000 for the suits, to be honest.
Yeah.
Rabil joins us now in Sydney. What's your heaps niche business?
I sell Carver, and I'm probably Sydney's only after-hours Carver delivery service. And
Sorry, you're Sydney's only after-hours delivery of what? Carver. What's Carver?
Is that a Fijian thing?
Carver is yeah, it is.
Oh, that like the drink that in Fiji, the traditional like Carver, and it's like
Exactly.
it's so they like smash it, and it's like, isn't it like brown? Like it's kind of like a dirty sort of flavour, but it's like it trips you out a little bit. Is that?
Exactly, but the better quality it tends to be a milky white colour. So
I see.
So is it alcoholic?
I've never had it, but I know it's a big thing in Fijian culture. I know that.
Rabil, is it legal?
Yes.
Okay.
And so you're the only person in Sydney where you can get that from?
No. I'm the only one who delivers between 6 p.m. and midnight.
So you know, if
Someone's praying for a Carver at night.
you're going. You've had
My
dinner and you're
normal
like,
Carver guy is
geez, I
busy.
wouldn't mind my favourite traditional psychedelic drink. And you will actually come. You're like a Jimmy Brings for Carver.
Carver to you.
I am Jimmy Brings for Carver.
That
I
is
have a driver as well, so there's two of us on the road.
Yep.
And we do this probably between 6 and 10 hours a night.
Wow. Well, how? So, I mean, if people want a bit of Carver and they're in Sydney tonight, where can they find you?
Give me a call on 049.
I mean, do you actually want to reveal? I mean, you can.
If he wants
If
to
you
do
want to do it, you can give your number out on the radio.
Give your number out.
So 0497 773 877.
Awesome.
Or go to my website, and I normally do my daytime deliveries between the hours of 9 a.m. starting at 9 a.m.
Yep.
Amazing. No prank calls, guys. No prank calls, Australia. I know Rabil is very brave there giving out his number to everyone. But
and a nutritionist has released her top 10 Australian cereals list. Now, spoiler alert, number 1 is Kellogg's All Bran. Boring.
That's very healthy.
Who's buying that?
Yeah, boring. So that, to me, isn't a great topic to talk about because it's a boring cereal. But it did give us an idea for a brand new game.
You've heard of Secret Sound. Stale and not fibrous enough. But now Ben, Liam and Belle have changed the game with the most important game of the day.
Nova's secret cereal.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum. What's he eating?
Wow! Jess from Sydney, you're the first person to play Secret Cereal. You excited?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Okay. Well.
All right, so the rules of the game very simple. Liam has got a box of cereal in his hand. You have to tell us what the cereal is. If you do, you are heading along with to the movies with 2 tickets.
All right.
Go see June 2.
Just opening up the box here. Shall I pour them in?
Oh, don't give away too many clues.
All right, he's poured it in. Pretty good. All right, Jess, what's your guess?
Sounds very light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Cocoa Pops.
It's not Cocoa Pops.
Why don't I just have a little bite here to help Taylor and Melbourne out a little bit? Ready, Taylor? Here we go.
It's crunchy.
What cereal is Liam eating, Taylor?
I'm going to guess Nutri-Grain.
Incorrect.
I'm
Well, that
not
was
feeling
misleading.
like going for an Iron Man event anytime soon.
Thanks for playing, though, Taylor. Jackie in Melbourne, secret cereal. What cereal is Liam eating?
Crunchy Nut.
Crunchy Nut. It's not Crunchy Nut. Belle, are you keeping a tally of the guesses?
Yep.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Am now.
Peter in Sydney. What's the cereal?
Hey guys, I'm going to go with cornflakes.
Oh, it sounds a little bit too crunchy for cornflakes.
Should I drop a few into the bowl?
It is
I'm
incorrect.
going to drop a few into the bowl for Mick here in Sydney. Okay, Mick, you have to be really quiet to hear this, okay? Ready? Here we go. I'm going to drop them into the bowl. That was. I thought it would make a better sound than that. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to have a little bit more as well. Here we go.
All right. What's the cereal, Mick?
I'm thinking Fruit Loops.
Oh, it's a good guess, but it is wrong. And we are not going to play a song until someone tells us that secret cereal.
Could be here for a while, guys.
Neve joins us now in Sydney. Nev. Oh, sorry, Nev. Yeah, good.
That's just a Neville, mate. That's just a big Nev.
What's the secret cereal that Liam is eating?
I've been listening very carefully and I've heard a little bit of a snap and a crackle and a pop. I reckon it's rice bubbles.
Oh, it's not rice bubbles, sorry.
I might do a quick recap.
Do we have to do one?
Okay, no.
No, you can. No, you
that's
can.
all right. Crunchy Nut, Nutri-Grain, Cocoa Pops, Cornflakes, Fruit Loops, Rice Bubbles, all ruled out.
Mm-hmm. Sherry joins us now in Sydney. Cherie, sorry.
Jeez.
I'm having a nightmare on the names here. What is the cereal?
I think it sounds sweet, and I'm going to go Frosties.
Frosties. It's not Frosties. Jess in Sydney. What's the cereal?
Hello. Is it Milo?
Is it what, sorry?
Chocolate Milo?
Well, Jess, you've just won secret cereal!
Yeah.
You got it! It was Milo this whole time! I'm eating Milo cereal. Well done, Jess.
Which is a good cereal, might I add. Way better than All Bran.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Way funner. You can also get Milo Duo.
Yes, with the little white ones in there as well.
Yep.
Yeah, a bit of fun.
Yep. Well done, Jess. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Awesome.
No worries.
Even in her voice, she's like, this is not awesome. like people win like cars and stuff on the radio, and you're like, is it Milo? We're like, yeah, you're going to the movies. Good on you.
Of being human.
You're on Nova. It is Late Drive. That is Shinedown, a symptom of being human.
Bit of Shinedown. Shinedown, interesting band to be playing. That's a new one. They're from like 2001, I think they started. But
Yeah. I did a quick search in the Nova system. So there's one other Shinedown song in the system, which you would definitely know.
I just saw Haley's comment your way.
Yeah. Second Chance.
Which is an amazing song.
I love any song where the guy's like, like a little bit like Creed, like, I just saw Haley's come out.
Also, just an amazing song. At the end, there's the big breakdown. He's done the best he can do.
Hell yeah, man. Is this the bit where he does the long scream?
I think that's coming up.
It better be. It better be. Here we go.
Sometimes goodbye is a second chance. Sometimes goodbye.
Nah, the big scream
It's past it.
is before the breakdown.
Yeah, this is like the end of the song now.
Yeah.
Well, now we have to play the whole song.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted the bit where he's like,
Yeah, that's before the breakdown.
yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, if you're a big fan, according to their Insta, they're on tour.
In Australia.
No.
Oh. Oh, well, if you're a really big
In
fan.
Bethlehem.
They're playing in Bethlehem?
This might...
They're playing... Seriously? Interesting. They're playing in Bethlehem.
What do you mean?
They're playing a show in Bethlehem where Jesus was born. That's, maybe the camels will be there from the dude earlier.
Yeah,
that I was
maybe.
speaking to.
I believe this is the bit we want.
Okay, here we go.
I might have also totally missed it.
I think you missed it, dude.
Here we go. Yeah! It was worth it.
Is that a better drum breakdown than Phil Collins's one?
Oh, you'd have to argue. I would like to line that up. Maybe like, some shows that they send like people to Taylor and Tokyo and that stuff. I'd like to do Shinedown and Bethlehem. James, guess what, mate? You've just won 2 tickets to see Shinedown in Bethlehem.
13, 24, 10. What did you dodge? As in you were driving and you had to dodge something on the road that fell off a car or a vehicle ahead of you. Reason being, there is a couple from Adelaide who are currently needing the help of everybody after their wedding dress fell off the top of their car.
Why was
And
the
it's
wedding dress on top of the car?
Great question, Ben.
Of all the things, like I get it. We drove interstate for our wedding, but it's like the dress is like in the car, right? It's like the main thing.
Oh, totally.
You can put
Yeah,
the swag on the roof,
Put a pillow on the roof, whatever.
Yeah, whatevs. Pretty much everything but the dress. The dress is like the most important cargo by yourselves.
That seems like Murphy's Law. Like if you put it on the roof, it's going to get lost.
Totally. And so they said it was in a box and they put the box on the roof.
Doesn't matter.
It's tumbled off and it's gone.
Either way, it's on the roof.
Someone trailing behind them has obviously had to dodge this box.
Yep.
They've obviously, maybe the wedding dress was flying at them. Who knows?
I was once driving behind like a tradie's ute and his toolbox fell off. The toolbox like opened and all of his tools went like all over the road.
What did you score from him?
I grabbed a wrench and drove off.
Yeah, new Makita drill. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Battery inclusive.
Vicky in Adelaide, good evening. What did you dodge?
Hi guys. I was driving behind a trade ute as well, and on top of it was like PVC piping, stormwater, and copper, and it didn't look tied down properly. So as I changed lanes, it all just fell off. And it actually hit the car behind me.
Oh, that's like something from Final Destination. Like
Yeah,
all
it was
the
a bit
pipes like going
scary.
through the windshield sort of thing. You know?
Yeah.
Glad it wasn't me though. Dodged that one.
Yeah.
They're okay.
Lol. Sucked in, loser.
It amazes me, though, seeing how many people drive really close behind vehicles that have got stuff tied to it. I'm always like, keep your distance. But instead, people are right behind them.
It's always funny when people like you clearly shouldn't be moving something. They got a little hatchback and they got like a couch hanging out the back and then just some like some like straps and you're like, wow. You if the cops saw that, you'd be pulled over for sure.
Amy in Melbourne, what did you dodge?
So it actually happened this time last week. I was driving to work and there was a big van with a solar panel on top. Somehow the solar panel fell off the van, 2 cars ahead of me.
Yeah.
And then landed on the road, and then somehow the car in front of me didn't hit it, but I did hit the car in front of me.
It must have gone like perfectly between their wheels, and they like went over it, and then you must have not been aligned as straight. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Did it do damage to
very
your car?
unlucky. Yeah, it's getting written off.
It's proper.
Yeah, it's smashed. I had a little car, but it's gone now. But that's okay.
Oh, Amy,
but
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a funny story to tell now. I laugh at it now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, good thing you're okay. All right, 13, 24, 10. What did you dodge? If you give us a buzz and you get on air, you do go on the draw for Nova's first class and 50K.
Amanda in Sydney, good evening. What did you dodge on the road?
Frozen turkeys.
A frozen turkey? What, it fell off the back of a truck?
No. Several frozen turkeys.
Oh, so it was like a frozen turkey spillage.
Yeah. So I don't know how they got there, but they were all over the intersection, and the intersection was in there was like a hill up to the intersection, so we came to the rise of the hill and went, oh my goodness, what are all these turkeys? And we just drove around them.
Did you take any
but
of them?
other people had hit them, and
Yeah, right.
other people had hit them. We didn't.
Was
and
it a truck delivering groceries or specifically frozen turkeys?
It was only turkeys on the road. So I'm assuming it was just frozen turkeys.
Yeah,
And I feel like the driver would feel like a bit of a turkey when he got to the other side and realised that all his cargo had gone.
Thank you very much, Amanda. Nigel in Sydney, what did you dodge?
Hey guys, I actually dodged a house.
Like a transportable.
Yeah, transportable house, big truck dragging it along. I was just following behind, single carriageway, getting a bit frustrated.
Yeah.
And it turned round a bend and the house just flipped over on its side. And so I literally had to swerve past it, and then I then had to try and get the truck to stop because he hadn't realised.
Oh, my gosh.
The guy's just in the front smashing Monster Energy drinks and no-dos. He's like, whatever, baby.
If your life was a cartoon, I imagine the house falling off the back of the truck and then it would land on your car perfectly in the driveway.
Yeah. Or like you're driving 1 minute and the next minute you're sitting in the lounge room. Like, what the?
Honey, I'm home.
Boing. Anyway, Mandy. I mean, we've had everything from frozen turkeys to entire homes. What did you dodge?
Well, this just happened an hour ago on the West Cape Bridge.
Yeah.
My daughter was driving behind a truck. A metal object flew off the truck, hit straight into her tyre, caused around 10 slashes to the tyre, and we're still here waiting for a tow truck.
No way. So, and then this is just
That's
insult to injury. You got these turkeys on the radio sort of being like, oh, what did you dodge? And you're like, you're stuck there right now.
Well, you didn't dodge
Yeah,
it.
we're stuck here. Got pushed off the West Gate, but we're stuck here on the side of the road.
That is true.
Waiting.
Belle did get you on that one. You didn't dodge, so we shouldn't have taken the call. And the producers out the back will be severely reprimanded for that.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.